gusts up here. I heard that we were getting some 60 mile an hour. Maybe you can see in 1950. This is Queen Creek. This is what you drive on when you go towards Superior. This is out actually beyond Superior, going towards top of the world, and then Miami, and then Globe. And this is the old road. So this is the continuation of what we were just hiking. What we were just hiking was a little more enclosed, and so we didn't even notice any of this wind. And right here, the walls seem to be cutting down on the wind too. Wall. And in the canyon, and this goes on. Some culverts there. Pretty big ones. Back where we were earlier, there were just little patches of pavement here and there. through here. Look at that. Definitely some headwind in there. 60 miles an hour or so. No dates or anything. Very intense. And from here, have these nice large rocks. From here we can look down and we can see the bridge going over Queen Creek into Superior, and that mountain in the background is Picket Post Mountain. Here's the Queen Creek Bridge down there, and there's Picket Post Mountain in all its glory. They want to take a chunk of copper from the flat campground the size of picket posts. You can see it moving there over the freeway there. And that just gives you some idea of what they want to be doing down there. Here's Creek. Quite a spectacular little jaunt down here, just 5 or 10 minutes from the car. There's a wall. I wonder how many cars drove off of this old road to Queen Creek. Back up through that tunnel, I have a feeling that if I just stand at one end of the tunnel and jump as high as I can, I'll be able to float all the way to the other side of the tunnel in those 60-mile-an-hour winds. That's if I don't hit my head on the ceiling, which looked like it might be pretty painful. By the way, as I was walking through there was all sorts of debris hitting me in the face from those winds. So it's not just wind, it's all kinds of crap going through there. I'm glad I have this hat on that I'm wearing. We go through the wind tunnel. A little bit better with the wind going to try standing and see if the wind just pushes me through. Nope. I think I just breathed the rock in. Look at outside the tunnel there. What a view. That's worthy of a picture. Try it. Sweet. Do not try this walk on your own. This walk is being done by a trained professional. We highly recommend that no one else do this. Hiking back to the car on the old highway to Globe. Just imagining it's prior to 1952 when they built the new tunnel through these rocks. They used to drive through that old tunnel. Man, driving through that in the 40s, hard to imagine. That wind, just hard to imagine. But a lot of cars ended up down in Queen Creek, just blown right off. The wind here now. Wind gusts. Today's mission is accomplished. We achieved 3 things today. We went to that little store in Top of the World and bought a Coke. We took the pullover down by the bridge at the bottom of Devil's Canyon and hiked up the old road a ways, which you could barely tell is an old road. And then the last goal was to hike down to that old tunnel. I was scouting this out for a trip to lead, but obviously I won't lead it. Just not quite there. Not to mention that this is closed. still quite an afternoon in Arizona. Look down Queen Creek.